Welcome back. In the previous part, we got shipwrecked on an island. Usual stuff in Falcon games from what I understand, so it comes as no surprise to me, and probably no surprise to you that this happened. This place seems a little odd. Let's search the area and see if anyone else is here. Laxia's left the party. She just joined! Like, she literally just joined. Calm Inlet. Cave seems to go on forever. There are no signs of anyone inside. Maybe search elsewhere for now. Okay. Where did she go anyway? Is she off searching somewhere? Right, let's look at the map. Oh. I was hoping to see a more clearer picture of where I was, etc. A beautiful stream is flowing through here. Looks like a perfect spot to quench your thirst, but there's no sign that anyone else has been here. Okay, so... it looks like a good place for a camp is the best way I'm going to say, like the little area down there. So I'm assuming we'll be spending the night here before we move on. A large empty plot of land stretches over the slope. There's no reason to go that way. A tree over there. And the fact there's a crystal thing there? Let's go look at the crystal thing. What are you? A giant crystal stands before you. Its presence seems to soothe your body and soul. Adol's health has recovered. Oh! Approaching a crystal fully restores HP and recovers negative status. On the game over screen, you can retry from the last crystal you approached. Okay. So basically a save point. Let's go up there, because I saw a way around here. Oh, there she is. Let's go speak to her.
There's naught but ocean as far as the eye can see. Where on earth are we? Hopefully there is a settlement nearby.
I doubt it, based on where we were. What a gorgeous view. This is no time to be taking in the scenery. Have you forgotten that you're one of the sailors who is responsible for this debacle? Other crew members or passengers may have come ashore on this island. Come, let us look for them. Galaxy has joined the party? No, alright. Would expect you to rejoin. Let's search this area a little more thoroughly. Hopefully we'll find a settlement nearby. I highly doubt it. Where else could I go then? Only down here, really. It's a rock. Oh, hello. Some kind of chest. Looks like some driftage washed ashore. I was just wondering if there's any writing on it that I can... oh, just red meat. Meat. Driftage. Different types of driftage washed ashore. So chests. I searched the area, but there doesn't appear to be anyone else here. Notice, however, that this area is surrounded on all sides by rocky cliffs. This place seems pretty secure, yeah, like a perfect place for a camp for the night. Indeed, this place is remarkably well fortified. Given the absence of beasts, this may prove to be a suitable location for a base camp. My word. Just now, I thought I saw someone walking by over there. The cave? Ooh. Let's find out who it was. Indeed, whether it was castaway or a native, we stand to learn something either way. Let's pursue them at once. Simple as that, then just get in the cave. Oh, there we go, dots. Calm Inlet. There's a hole there. This hole's made for me. Weird. Strange compulsion to go inside it. I don't know why. I don't know why. So pretty, this place. It reminds me strangely of whales is the best way of putting it. Like some caves along a shore there that I've been to. It's just like, it's rather lovely. It is rather lovely. So I'm assuming it is in here. What is this place? This cave runs deeper than I expected. Let's tread carefully. Yes, of course. Water drop cave. I wonder why they call it that. Okay, what are you? You're weak to that. Okay.
Light. Since we clearly lack torches, of course I'm related to see light.
Murky mucus. It's just like, I was wondering, what did that do? Oh, I see. That blue bar, yeah, okay. I'm just paying attention like the little elements around the screen, trying to connect all the dots in my head sort of thing. This place looks like it's been lived in. Do you think someone could still be living here? I doubt it. It looks old and broken sort of thing. I agree. This hovel seems too dilapidated for anyone to be living here. Wonder how long it's been abandoned. Perhaps there is a clue here waiting to be uncovered. Let's look around, Mr. Christin. Well, I'll take that, obviously, yes. This seems rather old, but maybe we can still use it. Well, I don't see a use-by date on it. So a way to quickly get into the item menu. Where did she go then? Ugh. So that's the map there. That's the journal. Oh, hello. Is there anything inside? The barrels are empty. Barrel! I shouldn't have gotten my hopes up. Okay, very well. What kind of flower there? How's this flower growing? How does it get enough light? Oh, I destroyed it anyway, so it doesn't matter. You notice a faint image emblazoned on this curtain. Look at it. It's a bit faded, but it appears to be an insignia of some sort. Unfortunately, the insignia is too faded to discern properly. I'll take that, obviously. This is quite old, but Adol decided they would equip the armor anyway. Standard stuff of equipment. Better than nothing. Can I smash that? Strange mass. Seems rather old, but it still might prove useful. Mr. Christin, why not use this sword in place of that rusted one? Adol discarded his rusted sword and equipped the short sword. Gladius. There doesn't appear to be anything else of use here. How do you know? We ain't looked anywhere. And we still haven't found the person I saw outside, so we should move on. Okay. Mr. Christin, a moment of your time, please. I noticed something during our previous encounters. Metal bonus. You receive certain bonuses during combat. Aerial combo. Lift the enemy into the air to obtain bonus experience. I can do that? Skill finish. Defeat an enemy with a skill to regain half its SP cost. Ah! It seems beneficial to be proactive in the use of aerial attacks and skills. How does that sound of you? Sage advice, if I do say so myself. I'll give it a try. Good. You hear that advice? Future battles should end in our favor. And one more thing. Breaking objects. Well, I've done that already, so... got it. I'm not gonna be like, I figured that out already. You're welcome. This is useful knowledge, you know. Even if I already knew it. Okay, so... to switch over to you. Got that skill finish there. Okay, okay. Anything up there doesn't appear to be. This thing, is that a shared blue bar? If I did that now... yeah, it's a shared blue bar, okay. Oh no, we do want to pee with you, don't we? I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Still thinking stuff like Tokyo Xanadu at this point. Really like, could we just let him handle it? Seems to be possible. Oh, does it not instantly target in the right direction?
Oh, something's there.
So it's like where you're facing is what it goes at. Okay.
Right there.
Hey, what is that? What is it?
Right there.
Flexible branch. Okay.
Ooh, a treasure.
My turn now.
Yeah, just testing, like seeing how much damage we lose from not using the right thing.
Yes. Right there. Yeah.
Oh. What do you suppose that is? You're very much a dead guy. Who on earth is this? Didn't he have something like dangling from his eye? A decayed corpse rests against a boulder. Based on its tattered attire, Adol suspects that it must be the remains of a pirate. Whoever this person was, they must have died many years ago. Why were they here to begin with? Ugh. He went and died.
My turn now.
No. He went and died on me. Oh, I don't have to interact with it? Okay. Oh.
Did you see that? I'm certain that was a person. Come, we must catch up to him.
Nocturnal Lord.
This beast! If you intend to bar our path, then I won't hold back.
That's what I wanted. Something big and meaty to get my teeth into. You can now use your extra skill. What the hell's my extra skill? The extra gauge will fill when you land a strike. When the gauge is full, hold R1 and press L1 to unleash a tremendously powerful attack. Oh. Alright, so I want to see if I can try and get the combo going. Or whatever I want to call it. Combo? Like that flash move. Now, what does flash move do? So thinking, I've got to think more like Tokyo Xanadu, haven't I? Might lose. Too busy playing around. So I'm assuming what I'm meant to be doing is that, and then that. So I have to be pointing at it? Okay. I see.
Let's go.
So what's the best way to get to my items? Is it through the
I can keep going.
start menu, I assume? Oh, I didn't think it would have that range on it. So dodging just... Nope. Aiming on that. There we go.
Heal.
How responsive is the dodging, though? Like, if I'm mid-attack, will it do something? That's the thing, like... Yeah, seems to be. Ooh. How do I learn new skills, then? Okay, something I'll get used to more over time, I feel. I like how responsive it is, though. Victory is ours, Mr. Christin. Now then, we must resume our pursuit and follow that man. Perhaps he will lead us to a settlement. Very well. Yeah, I just gotta get used to, like the fact, like, the skill. I didn't expect it to be sort of like a within the 3D space. I expected it to be like a bit like how Tokyo Xanadu or Cold Steel do it, that sort of thing. It's like just the idea of, like, it's a skill I watch, not participate in. But it's like, no, that's a bit different. Okay, that's cool.
It's just...
Right, don't get discouraged.
Pardon.
I'm hardly the type to get discouraged.
Apparently.
Oh, Adol. Is that you, lad? I'm surprised to see you alive and well. I've been searching the area for people, but I did not expect to find you.
You're...
Oh, Adol. Who might this be?
Adol introduced Laxia to Captain Barbaros, then explained what had happened thus far. Afterward, Captain Barbaros explained how the Lombardia sank. That's all I know about the sinking of the Lombardia. So everything Mr. Christin said was true. My actions have placed my passengers in harm's way. I'm to blame for all of this. You couldn't have known this would happen, so please don't blame yourself. I understand that you execute your duties as captain with the utmost sincerity. You have my deepest apologies. Still, it's difficult for me to accept everything about your explanation. Do you at least have any idea about where we are now? From the looks of things, we seem to have washed ashore on an island. Triple dot. Judging from our position, when the ship sank in the direction of the current at the time, it must be on a deserted island, the Isle of Seiren to be precise. A deserted island? I've never even heard of this Isle of Seiren. Adol proceeded to tell Laxia the legend of the Isle of Seiren. Cursed island? Could such a place truly exist? I knew it. No one sets foot on this cursed island. Never thought I'd end up here. We saw a corpse in a cave. It certainly looked like a pirate's corpse. That person may have washed ashore on this island, same as us. Is that the fate of all castaways? All castaways find themselves here? No, I'm sorry to cause you worry. Triple dot? As long as I'm alive, I will continue to uphold my duties as captain. Like Laxia, there may be other passengers on this island. In any event, we need to understand our situation without a moment's delay. Every survivor will need to work hard to ensure we all get off of this island alive. Yes, I certainly hope so. Now then, there's no use standing around here. Let's be off. Adol and the others retraced their steps and made their way back to the inlet. So, what do you intend to do now? Yes, about that. Since you're an adventurer, Adol, I was hoping I could enlist your help. Adventurer? So you really are a sailor? I said so. Triple dot. First, I would like you to find the other surviving passengers like Laxia. It's more than likely that the other passengers have drifted ashore onto this island. Some may even be women and children. We must act fast. So let's get started right away. Indeed, I'm counting on you. There's something else I need you to do while you search for other survivors. I need you to draft a detailed map of the island of Seiren. I'm an experienced cartographer. Is that so? How fortuitous. No ships sail through this area, which means rescue may never come for us. It falls on us to plan our escape, as we'll likely be on this island for the foreseeable future. For that reason, we must learn all we can about this island, for everyone's benefit. I understand. With a map of the island, it will be easier for you to search for survivors. Do you think you can help me with this, Adol? Aye, aye, Captain. That's encouraging to hear. I need to continue exploring the coast, but I'm considering building our base here. Well, I expected to just be like a little campsite for the night, but alright. We need a base camp if we're going to be stuck on this island for a while. Captain Barbarous. What about me? It would be safer if you remained here, Laxia. I mean, she's been quite useful. In times as desperate as this, are you suggesting that I sit idle and do nothing? I appreciate your concern, but it would bring dishonor to House Roswell if I remained here. I will accompany this adventurer. But besides, a servant of mine accompanied me on this voyage, and is still missing. I cannot allow someone to search for him on my behalf when I am capable of doing it so myself. I understand. Very well, I will respect your wishes. Still, we do not know what dangers await us on this island. Do be careful. Thank you. We'll be off now. I don't want to say a bit aggressive, don't you think? Who is this servant of yours?
Pardon.
My servant was a story I concocted to persuade the captain.
Oh.
Now then, Mr. Christin, who exactly are you? You certainly know how to wield a sword. That much I will concede. But I've never met anyone so audacious, so frivolous, that he would introduce himself as an adventurer. You might as well call yourself a tourist or a sightseer. I will not tolerate anyone who speaks of adventure, as though it were some sort of life-affirming calling. Listen carefully, Mr. Christin. I will accompany you, but only so that I may keep a close watch on you. Because you remind me of a certain individual whom I utterly despise.
That's a bit judgmental, isn't it? That makes no sense.
Silence. And on top of everything else, you've also seen me...
I mean, whose fault was that?
Now then, what are you standing around for? Let us be on our way.
It's literally your fault. Where'd the stump come from? I don't remember their stump being here. What? You just get a stump from somewhere. Ah, Captain, what are you doing here? Seems the Digitalis plant grows natively on this island. Thought maybe we could use it to make a basic medicine. I see. It would be helpful to have medicine on us while we were exploring. Do you need any help? That won't be necessary. I just finished my preparations. All I need are the ingredients, and then I can make a basic medicine. However, I need to put the medicine in some sort of vessel. Mr. Christin, I believe you're carrying an empty bottle. Could we use that? That would do nicely. If you run out of medicine, simply refill your empty bottle. That explains the difficulty settings. Understood, thank you very much. Okay, that's cool. You brew medicine using certain materials. Select the medicine to brew at the apothecary. I like this idea that it's like, yeah, as we pick up these, we pick up bottles. Cool. Some materials you find in the island to aid in your survival. That's cool. So we can brew a heal potion or an antidote that cures poison. We only have one bottle, so... Okay. I like that idea. Yeah, that's cool. It won't be easy for us to escape the cursed island of Seiren. It is my responsibility to ensure my passengers return home safely. I'll do whatever is required of me to fulfill my duty as captain. This is the least I can do to honor the Lombardia and her fallen crew. I need your help, now more than ever. Please lend me your aid. Alright. Shall we go there first? I'm assuming we're heading this way. Let's start searching for other castaways and mapping the island. Can you show me all the areas you've been to thus far? Areas that Adol visits will be automatically added to the map. Use the world map to view the entire island. If you want to view a specific location, choose the area map. Press left to open the map. Triangle to switch between the world map and area map. That will be more complete as you explore. Now, where should we search from here? Judging by what you've already mapped, seems this area is still unexplored. Alright. Shall we venture in this general direction? It's just beyond that opening. Not sure what lies beyond that point. Let's tread cautiously, just in case we need to retreat. Use fast travel on the map menu. You can fast travel to any crystal you've made contact with. You can also fast travel to return to base. Yeah, there's a crystal there, so... yeah. Okay, so let's have a look at that. Oh, I like that it tells you the information. That's cool. No information on the treasures there. Yeah, that's cool. So you can go through that way. Do that. Where's the camp? That's the camp in there. Okay. I don't want to travel to it. So how do I? Is there any way to like explore? Yeah, that's the bit I wanted. Like, was there any way to like zoom in on that rather than the area I was in, so that I could look at this area? Should be the camp. Okay. I like that. Did I not unlock that? Did I miss that then? Well, obviously. I need to go back and get that then. Whereas I missed a chest. I think so far in terms of controls, the only thing that's like throwing me off, mainly coming from Tokyo Xanadu. Damn it. It's just the targeting, the like selecting like a target here and there. It's like it's because it was used to be one of the shoulder buttons, so it's like okay, that's throwing me off. So I'm like pressing like L1 and R1 to try and target, and it's like that's not the skills I need. Well, not the option I need, sort of thing.
Let's go.
Everything else, it's like because I want to like target it, and that's why you keep seeing me rolling every so often. So I've got to get used to changing which one I'm using. Everything else, fairly the same. Like the weaknesses, that sort of idea. And there's a lot of familiarity here with Tokyo Xanadu, which is good for me. I see, yeah, here, I missed the chest. Coconuts! Just... because again, I wanted to target with the other enemy. The brain with the other character. This is like, the way I describe it is that it's almost, at the moment for me, a bit too responsive, so I need to get used to that. It's too well optimized. Which isn't a bad thing, I just need to get used to it. Because it's that sort of thing I'm used to, like a little bit of lag. Based on like, because obviously like Tokyo Xanadu didn't get the same treatment this has had now. It's like it had a little like input like this. It's like so snappy, so responsive. And I've got to get used to that aspect. Again, that's a good thing. Just need to adjust.
My turn now.
Right, now let's go back to where we're meant to be. Triangle to come out there. We want it over there. We haven't got a fast travel point, so let's go to the camp. Can I not do it from there? Do I have to do it from the thing if I'm in a dungeon? So, Does triangle have any other options? This is the thing, it's like button configure. Is there a way like lock on? Can I change that to R1 as well? It's like, okay, but does that change anything else? Oh, all these options. Oh, thank you for having like it separate, not just swapping. Oh, that's fantastic. The game has gone up in my books just because I can select different things for different points. Like the menus are different to the controls. It's not just swapping the button. Why has that got a different thing there? Oh, in reverse. Oh. So now I've got the lock on that's R1, but the skill... Flash guard? I'm not sure how that's going to play out, that's the thing. Because if I can't have the targeting as R1, can I? Because that would cause issues. But I like that that's a thing. Is that I need to find something else other than triangle that I could use it as. L1? L1 is evade. But I'm not using like... Like, what's stopping me from using like L2 and R2? Those are options. So R2 for lock on. I'd feel that's better. It's the triangle aspect I was not liking. So if I change that to R2, because that feels better for me. We'll change that to R2. And that to R1. That feels better. Oh no, then there's... Although I'm not going to be using it when I'm not going to be going like that in combat, am I? This is the thing. It's like trying to get the right balance of the button config, but I like the fact it's got the options. Flash guard there, skill there. The item screen. Gotta be a way to make this. I mean, I haven't got triangle now, so item screen, triangle. Because I don't mind using that as the item screen. Like in the target and the lock and all that type of stuff on the shoulder buttons. That feels better for me. Because then it's like boom, like that, yeah. Like, need an item, press triangle, need an item, press triangle. Like, use the skills, press R2. Use the skills, press R2. Lock on, R1. Run. Might swap L1 and R1 around. Again, just I like it. There's enough options here that I can play the way I want. I like it. The problem is like the dash. Ah, there, yeah, see there, the evade. I don't want it the same as lock on though. So has that changed? This thing, has that changed because I changed that? I just want to see. Yeah, that changes, so that's cool. Alright, so it takes that into account as well. That's cool. There's that extra skill. I might want to make that L2, but is there anything else that's L2? Adventuring gear. Change adventuring gear button. It's just the item menu at this point. I don't know. But yeah, so we got options here. We got options, and that's what we're playing around with here. Anyway. It's exciting because it's like, you're giving me so many little options to choose from. I can mess with the buttons properly and get how I want to play. It's lovely. Yes, but it's like I said, like just the fact it's more in depth than most games where it's like, oh, just swap this button. It's like, no, you've got more options, and like you can have this button for this button for that. It's like, that's cool, thank you so much. It's very much appreciated. It's so rare in RPGs to have that. But now I've got to get used to it, you see, because now it's like, okay, that's not lock on anymore. That is. So it's like I've got to untrain my brain from how it was starting to be trained and think more like Tokyo Xanadu again. It's fine. There you go. Target.
Yes!
turn now.
So it's like, because this is the thing, it's like, I'm still thinking dodge of R1. That's my mind's thinking dodge, but that's gone over to that. Because then, yeah, it'll be more responsive from me if I get this sorted.
Ooh, a treasure chest.
I think I might spend some time in future just messing around with the controls, getting them into a comfortable position that I'm familiar with, so I'm like getting
Mountain to the north.
everything as best as I can.
This island might be larger than I thought.
So if I can get that
there are
sorted, if I can get
more
controls how I want it, it'll be lovely. It'll be lovely like that, because I've got no complaints with like the targeting or anything. It's like it's just need it to be where I expect it to be, because it's like I'm pressing R1 now to run. And it's like that's not correct, but I can adjust that. So it's like yeah, because it's like my instinct is to press certain buttons for certain things, and it's like okay. I love it. I love it. It's just that fact. It's just like, oh, so nice to have that. It's like I don't like pressing L1, dodge and roll, etc. They feel the wrong way around. Yeah, they feel the wrong way around to me. So it's like I want that to be R1. Those to be R1. I don't mind the roll. I want that to be L1. So that's still fine as being a thing. So it's like if I do that and then press L1, that'll still do what I need it to do. So now that's that, and that's target. Oh, that feels so much like just from pressing that, not even actually using it in combat properly. Like just from like pressing it there, that feels so much better. Is much more responsive to me because it's like it's muscle memory, that sort of thing. It's like yeah, that feels better. Again, thank you so much for allowing me to have this option. I want that. I want the birdie thing. How do I get that?
Oh, something's there.
This is why. This is why, by the way, there's this feeling you need more accessibility options in games. It's that feeling of like having things be the way you want them to be. Is there no way to climb that or anything yet? Or anything like that? Clearly looks like a place to climb. Yeah, except accessibility options. Always in favour of like them as much as possible. Because they provide so much fun and joy for people. If you can play the way you want to play. As you can see, like I'm having here, it's like mango! Just, yeah. It's like, it's made the game so much better so quickly. Just from having that option. Why did it target over there? That was strange. It feels better. It feels better. It feels probably like how the game should feel. It's just, this is lovely. There'll probably be more messing around with controls in future, but it's like, I feel that it's important to share this moment. Oh, that was weird. We share this moment of like, sort of like, figuring out the controls, because I feel that's important. Like, the jump button's in the right place. That feels correct to me. Yes. Oh, just, it feels so smooth, so right, so correct now. It's like, I know where the buttons are. I think that's the key thing. It's like, I know what to press, I know where to press it. It's so good. It's so good. This game has high marks for me already. Okay, I can't roll into it like Tokyo's editor. Oh, yes. Anyway, we hope you enjoyed that moment of sort of like enjoyment from me there. Where am I going? Ooh. Ugh. The beasts in this area look especially dangerous. We must be on our guard, Mr. Christin. My question is, like, for anyone who played this on, like, Vita or anything like that, the button configurations, are they there as well, or is this just a PC thing? Because obviously I won't know, so please, do let me know. Advanced tactics. Flash move. Activate by pressing L1. Now, this is the thing. Has this changed? Has the tutorial changed? That's the key thing here. I'd imagine so, based on the fact it's got PlayStation prompts. So, it doesn't know... Like, if it was just an image, it would be Xbox controllers, probably, so... In fact, it's changed. I'm imagining it is updated based on what I've pressed. So, activate by pressing L1 at the right moment to evade an enemy's attack. I mean, that's not right, because that's R1, so maybe not. You will gain temporary invincibility and increased mobility. Activate by pressing R1 to block the enemies right when it connects. Temporary invincibility. Okay, so it's like I want to try and get this perfect. So activate, so flash guard. Activate by pressing R1 to block an enemy's attack right when it connects. So guard is what we're after. Okay. So where's my guard? That's the next step in like the figuring out the controls and stuff. Flash guard is R2.
Oh,
So it's like, right, that
there.
flash. Okay. So it's not just for the skills, it's a guard as well. Right. Okay, so let's target you. Okay, so I did it too soon then. Right, okay. Alright. That's cool. Just try to learn it at this point. Just kill you. That feels okay with the guard.
Footprints?
Something's
I
there.
wonder...
Okay, so there is like a little leeway in that. Okay, I like it. I thought maybe I could run it and do it. That was a test. Again, just trying to think like
Oh, something's there.
possibilities. Ooh. Okay. Well, that could have gone better. So, right, triangle to do that. Heal potion. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Can you destroy the log? No. Okay, you're not vulnerable to anything from looks of it. I like the guard idea more than the dodge, to be honest. The guard feels more me. I don't know, there was something about that felt right. I'm liking the gameplay in this, if that isn't obvious. There's something about it. It just feels... Again, that element of like, it feels snappy, responsive.
Looks like we can rest.
It's just, it feels right. Does that make sense to anyone? Ooh. A new weakness, that's different. Can damage you at all, really? It's taking a while, isn't it?
My turn now.
So anyway, where are these footsteps heading? That way, aren't they? So we want to make sure we go the opposite way first. Explore the map, that sort of thing. Yeah, it's like, I like the guard more.
Treasure chest.
It's better than the dodge, it really does. It might be times where like one's better than the other, but I was trying to do the God, alright. Fine. Right, so I've gushed enough. I think we should end this part here. In the next part, we'll go up and follow where these footprints footprints go, so we shall see you then. Ta-ta for now. Ooh, coconuts.